Alright, Luckless Lovelock's back with The Witcher Wild Hunt. I started the stream previously, but then someone pointed out that my mic was muted. That's so funny. So, anyways, I'm back, and I read a bunch of stuff, and I'm going to have to reread. Here's a little recap for the last from the last episode.
Keira, the sorceress, told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Keira in tow.
Okay, so we get an idea of what happened at the end of the last episode. So we met this this witch. She's actually a sorceress, and apparently we've met her before. So I'm just going to read a bit about her from the glossary. Keira Metz. Geralt first met Keira Metz when she literally dropped on top of him out of nowhere during the infamous coup on Thenid Island. Keira was defenestrated, which is a term I've never heard before, and nearly landed right on the Witcher's head. The next time Geralt saw her in the swamps of Velen, which is when we just met her now, was shocking in a different way. The luxury-loving sorceress was the last person he expected to see in such a grim and barren place. Hey, sweet assassin. Can you hear me now? I hope so, because I've been talking again, and I hope it's not still muted. Geralt later learned the reason for this, and Keira's fate gave him ample fodder for contemplating the cruel whimsies of the Wheel of Fortune. Once the esteemed, not the show, by the way, it's something else. Once the esteemed advisor to the now late King Foltest, she had been chased out of Temeria when she lost that ruler's trust. Later she joined the Lodge of Sorceresses, which earned her the hatred of Redania's king and Nilfgaard's emperor alike. Because of this, she had gone deep undercover, posing as a cunning woman, a village witch of sorts, deep in the Valen boondocks. It was not at all difficult to tell that she despised every minute of this. Okay, you can hear me. Awesome. So, we really saw an example of this when she was dealing with the peasantry that needed her help. She was very curt with them, and very, as Steph pointed out, one of my viewers, very, what's the term he used? Kind of very, like, short-tempered with them. I can't remember the term that he used. So, I've never heard of the King of Redania, which is named Radovid the Fifth, apparently. So I looked up, because I've never played The Witcher 1 or Witcher 2. Sassy is the term that he used to describe Keira, which is totally true. So I'm just going to read a bit about Radovid. Radovid is mentioned then and again throughout the game, but in Chapter 3, Geralt gets to meet the king face to face. This is Chapter 3 of the first game. The first meeting is not actually live, as Radovid's image is merely visible courtesy of a telecommunicator, Hartmann's Mirror. Their second meeting is actually face to face, and in the flesh, and takes place at Radovid's hideout. He's then seen outside the city on the landing at the beginning of Chapter 5. Their final meeting is in Old Vizima. In the game, Radovid is attempting the same thing his father tried a couple of decades before, joining the royal families of Redania and Temeria. Temeria is kind of the kingdom that it seems like the Nilfgaards have just conquered, but they're still dealing with Redania. Because of this, he asked Geralt's opinion about Ada. And Ada is, I'll just quickly try to... She's the princess, the daughter of Foltest, king of Temeria. Okay. Or she was in the first game. He fostered a link with Salamandra through mutual acquaintances, and Salamandra is a criminal organization within the storyline of the Witcher game, led by a sorcerer named Azar Javed. And at one point considered them a possible ally, however he eventually discarded them. A mannered, calculating individual, he is more refined than his opposite number, Foltest, but no less ruthless. Opposite number. And Foltest is the king of Temeria. So there's a bit more about the game, which I kind of don't really want to spoil. Geralt kills Radovid reigns alone in Redania. So it sounds like there could be either a union or Radovid reigns alone. So it appears as though Radovid has some started some band of witch hunters, and they're not witcher hunters, they're witch hunters, and they're trying to kill the sorceresses of the lodge, hunt them down. Cool. So what are we trying to do here? Well, this Keira mentioned that someone came by asking about Ciri. It was an elf, a masked elf. I believe she said it was a sorcerer. So this is the quest here. Finding Syrian villain had proved harder than tracking a swallow on a rainy day, according to Keira. An Elven Mage had been tracking this particular swallow as well. Had he found her? Did he know more about her fate? Geralt knew he had to find out, and Keira, well, she had unfinished business of her own with the Mage. And so the Witcher and Sorceress set out together on a journey into the darkness to find the mysterious elf's underground hideout. Yeah, I'm trying to, especially since I didn't play the first two, it's even more difficult for me to convey the story, so I'm trying to read everything for other people that aren't able to play this game and haven't played the other games. So if you haven't played the first two games, you're at the right place. You're watching the right stream, because I'm going through the whole thing as much as possible. So yeah, we're at the place, the elf mage's hideout here. And here's Keira.
Gavella Glan.
Whoa. Okay. I'll cast some shit too then. Let's pick some mushrooms over here. Oh, and I got a new formula. Cool.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
Interesting. I don't have H1Z1 actually. I have DayZ.
Ready. Follow me.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, damn portals. Wonder where Keira is now.
Oh, okay, drowners. I'm going to use my oil. Which I don't think I have applied. Apply oil. I can't do it during combat. Fuck. Okay. Okay, it's already on, I think. That's why the sword is glowing purple. I don't want to use the swallow here. The music's intense. I want to use some food to recover some vitality. And I'm just going to take a second to fix some settings here. Sorry. I made some changes that I'm not liking. we go. Yeah, that's better. Oh, hold on, I seized the Witcher sense. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. Oops, that's not my Witcher sense. And is there something? Okay, I missed the chest too. Applied grounds, good. Fuck. I find it kind of hard to get a hang of swimming. I'm also actually going to turn up the brightness a bit, because I noticed during some of my videos they're a bit hard to see. I just want to turn it up a little bit. Because I don't want to... I still like that the game is dark. I like that crispness that the darkness adds to it. So we're on the other side now. Let me just check to see if there's anything this way. Nice skeleton. Some olives. Interesting. So, okay. I think I could probably use the art sign on there. Whoa! What the fuck happened to his body? Look like a troll. Foglet. Okay, cool. Let's make this. Let's take a look at that mutagen. Might be worth equipping. Sign intensity, okay. We already have a better one equipped. Almost at level 5? So I know I don't have any blue skills equipped, but I think the sign intensity of plus 7% beats out what I have. I have the plus 50 vitality, and with the green skill, it gives me plus 100, and I looked at the percentage, and it's like my vitality is 3,800, like an extra 100 is like nothing. It's like not even, it's not even like 1%. I'm doing the math right. Sorry, it's more than 1%, but it's not 7%, for instance. It's definitely less than 7%. Which is what I get with the other mutagen. This is cool. This is like a semi-secret area. Did I miss a... I thought I missed like a red area. Okay, now we're back to kind of like next to where we came out before. Take care of these drowners pretty quickly now. Oh shit, that's poison. Okay. I wonder if there's anything I can craft to counteract that poison. Cloud of gas. No, this is concoction. Oh, that's pretty cool. Damage dealt to foes regenerates vitality. Man, I really want that. What do I need for this? A Keira, I don't have that yet. And trigger. Okay. That would be awesome. Damage raises damage resistance up to an upper limit. So I've got that mutagen. Brionia. I should have been paying attention to this stuff, man. This shit's really good. Increased critical hit chance. I don't have Catechin. I haven't fought him yet. The Noon Wraith. Urgot Seize. Significantly limits the duration of knockdown, hypnosis, stun, and blindness. Water Hag I haven't killed yet. Werewolf I haven't killed yet. I haven't killed the Wyvern. Cat. Sight and Total Darkness, cool. Tawny Oil, I already have it. Stamina. Attack Power. Clears toxicity and cancels all active potion effects. That's toxicity though. Okay, I don't have anything that will counteract poison, as far as I can tell. Let's eat some more food. Some yummy onions. I'll just have to avoid the poison for now. And it looks like by going that way, I was able to avoid most of the poison. I could go fight those guys, but
Keira?
I don't know if it's worth my effort. Before I fight this, get some more onions in me. This would be known as the Onion Knight. So the reason why I want to get to level 5 is I've got this armor that I really want to equip. I think it's going to help me out quite a bit.
Keira?
Pick some mushrooms while I'm down here. Oh, fuck.
Keira?
Keira. I have a bit of a gripe with the repeated dialogue in this game too. I kind of talked about in one of my morning shows where I discuss games and gaming news. I talked about why this game didn't deserve a 10 or a perfect score, and I didn't really mention this gripe I have about the dialogue where she's just constantly repeating Keira, Keira, but you're meant to explore around, so like that gets a bit annoying when just constantly repeating dialogue like that while you're exploring, doing something that the game's supposed to encourage. Went down. I'm back. Start drinking beer soon. I'm starting to run out of food. No, I don't want to equip that. So why am I'm not equipping that because I've got Swallow, and that's going to be a lot more useful for battles or in a pinch.
Keira?
It recovers a lot more health than eating food. More health and faster, as far as I can tell. Here we go. Is that a drowner? Okay. Oh, water hag. Oh, nice. Oh, shit. Man. Oh, God. Oh, so here's where I use Swallow.
Keira?
And I use Thunderbolt, which increases the damage that I do. Oh, man. See if I can stun her. Oh, man, she does damage.
Keira?
Yeah, I need to keep my coin up for her. Also, maybe I can just fight her from range. Nope. Oh, fuck! I'm gonna stay out of the water, though. Because she's able to jump up. She's gonna attack me like that.
Keira?
Yeah, she can't do that. I'm gonna just eat some food. She can't do that when I'm on the stone. I can't. What? I can't eat, I guess? Gotta keep my shield up. Fuck. Fuck it. Yes! Give me that freaking mutagen. Oh, she's gross. Look at those saggies. Oh no, mutagen. Hack tooth though.
Keira?
Wow, she kicked my ass. I'm actually going to, maybe I can meditate here to refill my swallow. Yes. Because I need that.
Keira?
Wow.
Keira?
See if this weapon's better. Nope. Keira? Keira?
Keira?
Eating some livers.
Ah! Geralt!
Keira!
Geralt, do something! They're crawling out of those
Oh my god, they're just rats.
Fine, or your bombs, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
God, they're a pain in the ass
I
though.
hate rats! Get them off! Ah!
Okay, let me kill the nest.
Ah! Disgusting! Do you know the diseases they spread?
Why are they so hard to hit?
Disgusting!
There. Okay, level 5, nice! Chill. Chill, man.
Thank you.
Thought she was getting
You that
like
afraid of
killed or
rats?
something.
Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
Ah, I
They
see.
can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
I think we can, Try to use her vanity against her.
If you're scared, turn back. I'm gonna go on.
Stop it, that's emotional blackmail.
Do you really worry about me if I went on alone?
You? I'd be concerned for myself.
Then come with me. Just quick decision, come on.
Very well, have it your way. How did I ever let you talk me into this ridiculous expedition? Gavella Glan. Well.
Is there still a nest there? So. It's over here. Oh, we leveled up. Right, I forgot. So let's take a look. So we're not level 6 yet, so we don't have another slot, fortunately. But we can level this up, so this is going to increase our potion overdose. I might want to take a blue one though. Get set up for the next slot. The Yard, Igni. The shield is probably the thing I use most often. Windshield pushes opponents back when it breaks. Stamina regeneration cup. That's pretty good. It's the second one I use second most. Delusion. Now this has two uses. It's used in dialogue. And also in combat. And it's pretty powerful in combat. Mucho Scaro will use casting Axie. It stuns for a long time. I'm gonna take a level in this. And I'm actually going to tough call. Duration 15%. I think I might take it instead of this one. For now. Sign hits was 14. Okay, wow, that doubles it. Okay. That's pretty good. And then I can equip my armor. Spike Rug Akaton, which is awesome because I hate the way this armor looks. That other armor looks. It's a bit more hardcore. Kind of still looks stupid, but that's fine. And then I can equip one of these glyphs. I never remember which sign is which. Quen, okay. What do I have in here? Igni, so I'll put Quen in there. And I still don't have any upgradable, runeable gloves, so I'm gonna put in my pockets here. know. Cool. Let's carry on. This is where we came from, I think. Just where we, yeah. Yeah, that's where we fought the hag. We can go this. Okay, hold on before we continue on. Let's see what's over here. Some enemy over here. Ooh. Okay, this is a trap one, I think. Yeah. Nice. Okay, I'm almost. If I get two more blue mutagens, I think I can create a. I might be able to create a grader. So I've got one blue, and I've got one equipped. Stocking up on the shrooms here. Oh, what's this? No? Hmm. We can break it. Oh, just blew out the candles. Gotta be something to that. Ruby, nice. And now we're back to the other side. Nothing down that way. Okay. What the fuck? Why is there deer down here? That's what we call a glitch, boys and girls. Okay, enough screwing around.
Well.
That'll do it.
That's him! That's the elf!
Figured.
What was that? An illusion?
No. A morphotic projection.
What?
What projection?
Something akin to a post box for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
Seems like I could intercept that, though.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull. Lara Doran's heir.
Indeed. It is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one, though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tirel. Swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your Elven Mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
So they mentioned that Ciri was the heir of Lara Doran, so I just wanted to read a bit about that. Daughter of Sheadail. She was an elven sorceress who fell in love with Creganin of Laud, a mighty human mage, after the conjunction of the spheres. Their union was very controversial for both races. After Cregan died, Lara gave birth to their daughter, but died herself soon after orphaning the child. Sero, the queen of Redania at the time, adopted the half-elf girl and named her Rhiannon. Not that Rhiannon. The descendants of Lara Doran, which includes Ciri, are regarded as special, for their magical gifts are considered to be very strong, and they carry an Ikar, elder blood. So we've heard about this conjunction of spheres before, and I don't really know much about it, so I'm going to read a little bit. The conjunction of spheres is a cataclysm which occurred 1500 years before the events in the novels, trapping many unnatural creatures in this dimension, including ghouls, reveres, and vampires. It was during this time that the elves say humans first appeared, their own world having been destroyed. Humans did not settle on the continent until many hundreds of years after that. Interesting. So we're gradually getting a better feel for the story, I'd say. And Elder Blood, let's read a bit more about that. Blood of the descendants of Lara Doran. Individuals who carry the Lara gene carriers of Elder Blood include Ciri, Pavetta, Calanthe, Adalia, Corbett, Fiona, Falca, and Rhiannon, the pop superstar. Alright, cool. Little story interlude. So we're looking for swallow symbols. Assume the Witcher sense will help with that. Lots of mushrooms. What's this? Oh, it's just a graphic thing.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Yeah. Ooh, what is that? Well, let's get ready to fight.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
Yeah,
I
figured
hardly
that.
need instruction from you. I recognized the Vulpine Morel immediately.
What game is this? God of War?
Vesemir told me that
Spatico Squirrel.
to cast Igni. He tried a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea.
Oh,
What
I missed that.
Well, he survived. And wounds heal awfully quick on young witchers. Come on.
No, this is The Witcher 3. I've never played any of the God of War games, actually. This is more... less action-y and more RPG than God of War, as far as I can tell. I think the trap will help here. Oh, I got poisoned. Oh, I'm glad I got her around. That's fucking awesome. That lightning blast? Wraith mutagen. Cool. Wonder if I'm gonna run into more wraiths. Well, there they are. The devil. Let's get my food on, my grub on. Eat some olives. Oops. Oh God. Need some swallow action. No! Fuck. Fuck.
Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
Fuck. This guy's gonna kill me. Dodge that one. Woo! That was close. More mutagen, that's good. God, I gotta stay out of those. Jesus Christ, I keep fucking poisoning myself. Okay, I'm gonna rest here so I can get my swallow back. And I'm going to swallow it. So what swallow does is it recovers health over time, but if you're in a fight and you get hit, it stops recovering for a period. And the more potions you drink, you see that green bar go up in the top left. That means that's toxicity level, and that I think toxicity prevents you from restoring stamina. But don't quote me on that because I'm new to this game, so I'm still figuring out the system. Actually, I'm gonna look that up because I'm curious. Tutorial. Potions, probably. Character. No. Combat, maybe. Stamina. Potions. You have a limited number of doses of each potion to gain more intermeditation. Potions add destructive toxins to your bloodstream. When your toxicity level reaches a critical level, you'll start to lose vitality. Okay, so you start to lose health. But you have to consume a lot of potions to get there, I think. Because, I mean, I just drank 2 and wasn't even close to being toxic. Have you not heard of The Witcher 3 before, Simpatico? Be surprised if you haven't heard of it. What is that? Did I miss something? Oh. It's another,
It's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Other projection. Oh, I was kidding around, everyone is playing it, yeah. I figured you were. It's hard to detect sarcasm in chat, although I guess it's better than streamers playing that damn browser game. Which browser game? Find Kelpie?
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
A demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
This game is really amazing. Like, I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 5, I'm playing a few other games. I can't fucking put this one down, man. It's really cool. The story is a lot of fun. The voice acting is actually really good for a fantasy game, which traditionally they tend not to have good voice acting, and the writing's awesome. It's at I don't allow links in the chat.
I wonder what all this means.
Maybe put spaces between or just don't put it in .com.
Hunting dog. Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
Whoa!
Must you touch everything?
Okay.
Are you alright?
You
Oh
might say so.
yeah, I saw that. What's the deal with that game? It's that one where you've got like terms floating around, right? And you can like absorb other terms or something like that.
Let's go. Well,
So what's your sense to find something associated with Ciri's horse, Kelpie? Yeah, the balls of terms floating around. So what's like? Why is it fun to play? what's the? Oh, there's something. What's the appeal to playing a game where there's floating terms? I'm all for like kind of new styles of gameplay, but it doesn't look very interesting to me yet. Okay. Let's. Oh, that turns that on.
Sirel, mi forda sol esser
That's what I want to know. You absorb others to get bigger, and you spew some off to get smaller. So, like, yeah, alright. Is there, like, one term to rule them all kind of thing going on? I guess I should just jump down. It's gonna hurt, though. There's gotta be some other way to get down there. Go up to go down, maybe? Fuck it. Oh, the water effect's pretty cool. Alright, it didn't hurt me.
Drawing of a horse. Clue for Ciri. Must be.
So I gotta go down here. I guess there's the only way you can find out. You have to watch people play. No, go up! Fuck, I hate the swimming in this game. It's not intuitive.
Kelpie. Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
I don't know what you did, but it worked. Oh, mushrooms! And I'm gonna be able to start like my own, become a drug dealer soon, I think. I guess some of them like it because it lets them play with their streamers' audience. That is, oh yeah. You know, I saw this, one of my viewers, who's also a streamer, the Sweet Assassin, she was playing this game called Daylight, I think it is. Which is kind of cool. It's like a horror survival game where the audience, like, you can hook it up with Twitch, and the audience types in words like "scream" and it will like scream in the game. Thought that was kind of cool. In the sense that it gives you a game that your streamers can interact with. I don't know if that's really
Look, they're opening.
my thing, but thought it was at least an interesting idea.
Let's go.
And I mean, I guess I could take it further.
Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I hate to be teleported.
We must try to activate it.
Okay.
Think that's a
Swallow.
Come.
sure it's
Yeah.
safe.
Of course. The Elven Mage prepared this passage for Ciri. Come on now.
God. Alright, here we go. Save. Yeah, it sounds interesting. Oh god,
It's grown awfully quiet.
that looks
that
like a
bad?
big
bit
gentleman
like
up
a calm
ahead.
before a storm.
Are you Canadian, like your friend from the other day? Yes, I am. We both live in the same city. We both live in Ottawa. Whereabouts are you from? So I'm going to... I have no idea what I'm dealing with here. Got necrophage oil. That's probably not going to help, but it's necrophage. Can I brew any other oils? No. That would have been nice to have. Orgone in the good old America. Cool. And I think you said you just started doing development. How long have you been learning software development for? All right, it's go time. Golem.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Tyrael not recognized. Destroy the intruders.
It's probably gonna help, and oops. Shit. Oh god. Year and a half. Cool. Is that at university or just on your own? Oh god. Well, he just runs right through that, doesn't he? I'm just gonna let her fucking blow this guy away. Portland State University in Portland, Oregon. Where the magic trap will work. Do anything here. Man, this guy hits hard. Oh yeah, the trap works really well actually. I think slowing him down. Try to fight here. How are you enjoying it so far? Development? Oh, I can't attack him while he's like that. Oh god. I think the telekinetic blast is gonna help more. Oh god! Holy fuck! Holy shit. Okay. Thought it would be a lot harder, but it's not bad. Some of the curriculums that date, they make you take 2 compiler classes. I took 4 years of university, and I didn't. The compiler class is optional. It's interesting that they make you take that. I don't think I can beat this guy. My health is too low. I have no swallow. But I'm gonna try. Oh god, that shit is brutal. Keep fucking slamming that golem, man. What's that? Fucking charge attack. Just flailing around. That's my favorite. Just fucking flails around. Oh. As long as I have his shield up, I think I got a shot. Can't attack him while he's like that, because he'll... Oh, fuck! He got me. Luckless balls! Zigadizias, what's up, man? I was watching your stream earlier, but you weren't answering my, my chats. Alright. Okay, I need Swallow for this fight. Do you finish at university? 3 years ago, I guess now? 3 years or so ago? To be honest with you, I haven't been keeping up my programming skills. Job I got out of university, it did have some programming, some like server-side development and some UI programming, mainly like web stuff, but
Is that bad?
it wasn't really challenging development work.
A bit like the calm before a storm.
Okay, I need to meditate so I can get my swallow on. But I enjoyed it. I was actually doing game development. I don't know if I mentioned that during the show the other day. It was computer science with a kind of a specialty in computer game development.
I have a bad feeling about this.
TRAL not recognized. Intruders. Destroy the intruder.
Just wonderful.
Sorry, I'll look at the chat in a second. I need to make sure I don't get hit by that. Shit. god. Okay, okay. Alright, Golem. I wish this was more like the Lord of the Rings Golem than a Golem. This time. No, not the flailing shot! Oh god. It gets you up against the wall with that, like, so screwed. She's having a fucking great time. She's not even attacking her. She's not doing any damage. Oh, there we go. Sorry, plow into her for a bit. Wonder if she can die. Not at university, no. I got a job for the federal government here in Ottawa.
That would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance.
Ooh.
In several domains.
I think we're gonna sleep with her. Alright. I am gonna take a bit of a break, because I'm trying to keep my episodes a bit shorter. I had one that was like almost 2 hours long a few days ago. So I'll be back in like 10 minutes or something. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in a bit.